we need to continue. So this is my dog. And I actually now remember that I should be making presents for her as well. Serious statement. I've been afraid of dogs my entire life, and like only a couple of years when we finally had Sunny, I realized that I'm a dog person. That's such a nice thing to find out about yourself, because that is such a huge relief. It should have been done like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, so I would stop being afraid of them. But okay, it's better late than never. We took her from the orphanage for... Do you call it orphanage? No, orphanage is for people. Well, orphanage, but for dogs. So she's very nice. Okay. Pusina. She's smiling. Okay. Yeah, Christmas. So I think it's really beneficial for you, because it's not like you write a wish list and then you check it every day, or check it every month, or check it every quarter. Like, am I achieving my targets? Because if you do, you're very organized. I extremely support and respect you. Very great. But if you're not, I think it's much better if you're not doing it, because this way your subconscious just works on that. Before you ask your subconscious what do you want, nobody knows about it. Even you yourself, you don't know about it. You simply like feel it. But once you sit and without thinking about anything, at the same time thinking about what you want, you just write, I want this. Not concrete, some kind of material things, but something which you want to... I don't know how to describe it. I've never had actually problems to find out what do I want. I never had problems to find out what do I want. I stopped this practice because I thought that I didn't achieve anything, but maybe I was just in a hurry. I think I should continue it. I think I should continue it, and I think I should do it. I can do better. She bit me. She bit me. No, not this. This is something different. So maybe I can start to think about it now. Actually, I hate when you meet the end of the year and it's almost all Christmas or New Year, and you have to prepare lots of presents and you have to pay lots of money. I'm not doing Secret Santa thing, so I need to prepare presents for everyone, because actually it brings me joy. It doesn't bring joy into my wallet, but I feel like this is the time when, not that I'm obliged to do it, but I finally have the opportunity to do it without some kind of weird looking at yourself. Because in usual life, you can bring presents to your family or friends, but you will be looked like, you want something from me? Or that won't last long. But Christmas or New Year is like legit, absolutely legal way to give presents to your loved ones, even those whom you don't really know. You can just share your feelings finally. So yeah, I love making presents. I love them much better. I love making presents much better than receiving them, because maybe because I rarely know what I want, or rarely think about it, or rarely get what I want, because most of things which I want are expensive. So like, okay, I'm fine with absolutely normal presents. Time and life seemed much easier when I was I never bothered to care about money before I started earning my own. So it was always enough for me, no matter what kind of sum. I was like, unless I have food and I know where to sleep, and I know that I have drink, and I know how to get to my school or to the job. It wasn't that much important how much I earn, how much I have or how much I receive, because for some reason I make stupid ass statements which are confusing people, and they are confusing me, and I just hate everything which is connected with money. You only if you knew how much I hate it, because I have zero understanding of money. I've been studying them for some time for my personal understanding, because if you don't understand or hate money, you will not be able to save them, to rationally spend them, to make long lasting plans. And those are important, those are crucial to find. To you cannot survive without it. So I'm speaking about plan, some kind of long lasting plan, but actually I just always live in the constant fear that if something happens, I will need to like take large sum of money and give it somewhere, like someone will get sick or someone will get hit by the car. So but at the same time, sometimes I just could feel that I want some good present, or I want some good treatment, or I want something good. I thought that if you work a lot and you have a lot of money, it's okay to spend a lot. If you temporarily don't have that much money and you work a lot, then it's okay not to spend a lot. So I never think that, it was never my priority to I've always had the huge pressure on myself that I should work much better and earn more. Not that I want to have some. Actually, I never cared for career, but I know that I need it because, well, I know that it's beneficial. If you are going up your career, you will have more money. But to me, it wasn't kind of a target. It was something which happens naturally. You grow, you have better experience, so why not have naturally better paycheck? So it's not like I'm sitting like, yeah, I need loads of money, I need loads of cash. I don't need it. I don't want it. I actually really miss those times when I didn't have to think about any money. And it hurts. It hurts greatly because I cannot even get my own thoughts on the right track on in this regard, and I keep on messing everything all the time. That's why whenever I speak to some other people, especially whom I don't know, I always get some kind of stupid ass shit speaking. Okay. I suddenly got a little bit down. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. What can I say except I'm sorry? Yay! My belly dancing course is actually doing really well because this is the only stuff which is pretty easy. And even if I'm super lazy, I've been slacking off with my trainings for so many days. I don't understand why. I really I cannot even start despising myself for that. But I will do it. Drop is number 2. There's a party here in Agrabah. Okay. So I cannot even start hating myself for that. Cannot start even hating myself for that. Yep. Okay, I will not start hating myself for that now. I have lots of reasons why I should hate myself. Okay, no. We're not diving in that territory. But I completely lost the track of my thoughts because I told you everything I wanted to say. Wish list, target list, achieved list, present list. That's it. 4 lists. But I really think it would be a great relief to have to spend maybe couple of nights only um somewhere Christmas like decorated. That there will be lights in the trees, and not necessarily something edible. So many people associate Christmas and New Year with loads of food or tasty food or something like that, or with hot chocolate or something. But to me, I think the food is not that important. I cannot believe I'm even saying this. I was sure that food is the most important thing in my life for so many years. Maybe that's why I remained single all the time, but I was a small kid, so it doesn't matter. Why am I thinking about this? But food is not important. It's because it actually drives my attention from loads of other things. Actually, I love loads of things about Christmas, which are like smells of cinnamon, or weird decorations, or this kind of atmosphere which those decorations create, because for the entire year you have like nothing like Christmas or nothing like New Year. It's nothing like New Year or Christmas, and you're like living in a world that is not really interesting, and all of a sudden everybody starts to have a little bit enlightened mood, and all even if it's really depressed region like my country. Sorry, but we suffer from depression here a lot. But even if we have a depressed region like here, it just, you can see the people smiling, and it's not fake, and that uh, even really sad people are going to the shops, and the shop is decorated, and the lights are really pretty, and it gives you like, oh, that's good. And even that is enough to have some kind of New Year, Christmas vibes. I remember that for some years, I think for 5 or 6 years, I don't know. I don't fix everything. I just remember that at some point I forgot. That's I remember. So at some point I forgot about it. I remember that I wanted for so many years to decorate my room, to decorate my house or my flat or something, to have some decoration in my life, and I always forgot about it because I was too greedy to spend money on this, and I knew that I can't find other opportunity to spend money on, or I should save it for better times. So I think that maybe this year it will be the same, and I won't be purchasing any decorations new. But only if you knew how many beautiful decorations there are. Like, I want the decorations which are sparkling. I love sparklings. I love sparkles. I don't care. I love gold. We have... I don't remember. No, I don't remember how do you call that bird, but soroka. Soroka is a bird that steals shiny things. It's a real life bird. And when I was a kid, my mom called me Soroka because I really liked everything which is gold, sparkling, glittering, shiny. I really loved it. Not that I stole anything, but whenever I saw anything, it's like, please buy me something like that. She's like, but it's meaningless. But please buy me. So there are lots of toys like that in whenever we had the opportunity to buy them. So Christmas is particular. So I really liked New Year because even if the food was good, so food was really important, but it wasn't the most important. The most important was the Christmas tree, like something new in your house. A tree, a real life tree, smelling and pretty. And those glittering decorations. I was like, yes, more, more. I think that if I was allowed, I would most likely buy like boxes of those glittering stuff and like decorating everything everywhere and being happy beyond measure. That brings me happiness. I'll buy a box of it. I'll buy a box of those decorations. Why not? It will be much better. The dog's sleeping. Okay, sorry. I strayed off my topic. But where should I buy decorations? I don't like decorations which I saw in the ordinary shops, but I can order them via internet. There are so many beautiful weird decorations. I can make so many activities. We could sing. People enjoy Christmas in the Western countries with so many interesting traditions, like singing, in church, going into church. Well, we have a church. We go to church. It's more like a cult, to be honest. No, it's not a cult, but the preparation is outstanding. But that's okay if you don't have tree. That's okay if you don't have anything. That's okay to have a very modest one, because the most important is atmosphere. After all, like in Japan, they have extremely beautiful Christmas. Like my heart was beating so fast when the first time I saw Christmas decorations in Japan. I was 9 or 8. I don't remember. Maybe 8. I was 8, and I was like, oh dear Lord. And the music was wonderful. The smells were wonderful because smells were of sweets, of how do you call it? Of perfumes, of something with, really, really, really nice. So Japanese people, they know how to make a client, like a customer in shop, comfortable. So even if you're a little kid and you came to this shopping mall just to have fun, just to walk around or play the video games, which those machines with video games, it just simply being there is already really, really pleasant, and you're like, oh, it's so pretty. And not like that there were dolls walking around the streets. No, there were extremely beautiful Christmas trees, extremely beautiful symbols. Everything is so wonderful. I was astounded, and the illumination is something which is undescribable, unbelievable. I cannot even find words how to describe it. So even those my very, very thin memories are strong enough to remind me. I don't even have the pictures in my head, but I just know that if I had the opportunity, I would rather spend all my Christmases there, because it's outside, of course, because inside your house, well, it's expensive to buy such a huge ass amount of decorations, but outside, and everyone can see, no limits, no restrictions. You can take pictures anywhere. There are some, and they're not even, those decorations are not even aimed at some places like Main Street or Main Square. No, they are available anywhere, and you can just go in some kind of suburb and be there, and find their place where it's Christmas themed, decorated. And I'm like, but of course, Christmas is about people, not about decorations, but for me decorations are really important. I haven't seen good decorations for some time, but that's okay. It's time to have a good Christmas vibe, so let's have it. Maybe I'll sing something. Oh, maybe not. I most likely I will forget about what I'm saying now. So, last Christmas. Does it sound fake? If it sounds fake, that I will not sing it, because actually the song is really sad and I don't want to sing it. No, I don't want to sing it. So okay, have fun. Have fun. Okay, bye bye.